What about other? Because you can only do so many biopics too.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. So you burned a biopic.
I burned a biopic.
Is it biopic?
Man.
We don't know.
I don't know. I burned a biopic, and I got to go back in 3 months, and I got to check if it's still there. And no, you're right. I can only do so many, especially like music ones. I'll be honest.
What are some other ones you think? I have a couple.
Listen, man. Ideas?
No, you go first.
Okay, like that I could do or you could do.
I don't know. If I keep talking, people are like, "Why do you sit with Timmy and then just talk the whole time?" So
no,
we got to get you to say something, bro.
No, I mean, well, I'm trying to think of ones you could do. You could do.
I know I could do maybe.
You could do a Brad Pitt biopic, you know what I'm saying? Put a little bit right there. Come on, put a little sprinkle on it. Put a little sprinkle on it. No.
Maybe if maybe a Brad Pitt like was stranded somewhere, like maybe like a hitchhiker, something.
No, but you could
You could do. Would you ever do Mabu? You think, Lil Mabu?
Oh my god, dude, that is fucking funny. That's an alternate time. I'm him in an alternate timeline. Yeah. Because I used to.
Well, there's two ways you could have gone. That's what we like to say a lot of times.
Yeah, that's me in an alternate timeline.
I love him, bro.
I don't know enough about him. I know he's from New York, though.
You're right. You know, it's a great point. I don't fucking know if I like him. Dude, he could be a dirtball, but I like some of his energy, dude. Yeah. Some of his shit is pretty.
It's
high.
very Bob Dylan, man. Just be who you want to be.
That's a good point.
Fuck
that's how I do feel about him.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like I feel like he's kind of unique. He kind of reminds me of like an Eminem, like when Eminem kind of like. He reminds me of like how unique Eminem was just unique in his time period.
Just did it. Maybe I'll do a little Mabu biopic. I don't know what it's about. I wonder what the tragedy of his life is.
That's a good point. It could be some crypto failure.
Yeah, he launched Mabu coin.
Oh, he's gonna be so pissed at us, dude.
Man,
bro, sorry, no, dude.
No, I don't know. I don't know him. I mean, he's clearly killing it.
Yeah.
If he wasn't killing it, we wouldn't be talking about him.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he's definitely super entertaining. Yeah, and we're just joking around.
And he started that conservation fund.
Did he really?
For that thing I'm sorry.
Bro, you're fucking good, bro. Dude, you should be a politician, dude. You're good.
I was acting.
But what or that or maybe Abraham Lincoln's son or whatever?
I could be Abraham Lincoln. Me or you?
You.
What about if
Abraham
you
Lincoln's son? Who was Abraham Lincoln's son?
Dave Lincoln.
That's a ridiculous idea.
It was Dave Lincoln.
Was it?
Dave Lincoln.
Was it really? Or Ricky Lincoln? Who is his son? Tad Lincoln. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Go to his information. Let's see him. Wow. Dude, you could be Tad Lincoln. The fourth son of Abraham Lincoln.
What was his born with a cleft lip and palate? I'll work with Tim Monick.
We were talking about earlier.
I'll work with Tim Monick on it, and hopefully there's no strike.
And imagine his father gave some of the greatest speeches and here he is. And he has this kind of like a little bit of a like a disfigurement or some impairment.
Right.
And he's like, how do I overcome this to say something as important that my father said?
Did he ever? We could change it. We could just give him a speech.
They were considered notorious hellions, him and his brother Willie.
He was sick a lot. He got typhoid. A lot of people were getting sick back then.
Yeah, easily. You caught a Frisbee that was dirty and you were down for 2 months.
He went to see Aladdin and the Wonderful Lamp.
Oh, wow. On April 14th, 1865, Tad went to Grover's Theater to play Aladdin and the Wonderful Lamp while his parents attended the performance of Tom Taylor's play, Our American Cousin at Ford Theater. That night, his father was assassinated. Wow, so he was at...
that could be my big scene.
Yeah.
His dead.
And you finally run up to him as he's...
Yeah.
And you say something super important to him.
Who's playing Abraham Lincoln?
Huh?
Who's playing Lincoln?
I don't know. We got to get somebody good.
Pa's dead. I can hardly believe that I shall never see him. This is some heavy shit. After the assassination, Mary, Robert, and Tad lived together in Chicago. He died at 18, dude. I can't. Come on.
Oh.
Holy shit. Tuberculosis.
Well, this was a waste of a pitch.
Attack.
This is a waste
pneumonia,
of a pitch right here. Yeah.
And congestive heart failure.
You could do it, man.
Yeah,
I think you could do it.
Yeah, that'll age me down a little bit.
Or Jim Carrey. I think I could see you playing a Jim Carrey one day, too. I was thinking about that.
He's brilliant, dude. I mean...
He's so brilliant.
Yeah, have you seen his... He went to some fashion event like 2018, 2019. You see this red carpet interview? It's the biggest not give a fuck interview of all time. Yeah, if we have enough time, we should add 20 minutes to this anyway if we can. This is the greatest.
He looks so dropped into being himself.
Yeah.
Yes. What? I've covered a lot of fashion weeks. This is the first time I've run into Jim Carrey. Wait,
controlling the room.
Is it true you're wandering the streets? You need a date to the party? What's up?
No. I'm doing just fine. I just, there's no meaning to any of this. So I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am.
They're celebrating.
You got to admit it's completely meaningless.
Well, they say they're celebrating icons inside.
Celebrating icons. Boy, that is just the absolute lowest aiming, possibility that we could come up with. It's like icons. Do you believe in icons? I don't believe in personalities. I don't believe that you exist, but there is a wonderful fragrance in the air.
You don't believe certain icons have
Even
the
when she
power
doesn't
to
exist, he's
change
still
the
trying to
things that
flirt.
really
That's
make
the
people
best part.
inspire others. Artistry, you're one of them.
On the good foot. Ha!
He's like, you're invisible, but let's smash.
No. Yeah, no, I don't believe in icons.
That's good, man.
I don't believe in
That's
personality.
good.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting guy to play because that's really cool. That's a cool scene to play if you could do that.
Yeah. And I think
what
he had a
his
crazy life.
Yeah, what his life was like.
Yeah. I mean, he was the biggest.
Bigger than anything.
Bigger than anything, right? In the
Bigger than
2000s?
Oh, yeah. And he had a show called In Living Color before that was like Jamie Foxx was on it.
He was like
on
the
it.
only white guy on it.
Yeah.
Right?
It was him, yeah, and they had a
now he's becoming an artist.
yeah, now he's an artist. But it's just interesting to get all the art out of your system, you know, because some artists.
I think that's kind of what I think that's what he feels like. I saw an interview with him today, Sonic the Hedgehog. They said, "Why'd you do this?" He said, "For the money." But what a life. Because when Bruce Almighty was coming out, I mean, really, he was like the biggest.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.